Hello everyone, we are going to study a very simple topic of economics which many a time creates confusion and notes are not available in a very proper format, and you get one or two question in 2 to 3 years in prelims or various staff selection commission or banking examinations on sectors of economy. So we'll in simple term try to understand what are various sectors of economy, right? So we will go for this point one by one. Basically these are 5 important sectors of economy: primary sector, secondary, tertiary, quaternary, quinary. Now here one thing I want to make it very clear. These last three sectors of economy are related with service sector. I repeat once again, many of you may not know this thing because the last three sectors, tertiary sector, quaternary sector and quinary sector, these three are the sectors related with higher ends of these services, which means more skilled, more professional, more demanding level of the services are being developed under tertiary, quaternary and quinary sector. So what are these sectors? We will try to understand one by one. Now first it is primary sector. So what is primary sector? In simple term, the sector related with primary activities of generating money, of generating capital is a primary sector, or these are primary activities. First thing I want to make it very clear from definition point of view. It happens many times that we know what is primary sector, we know what is primary activities, but we are not able to articulate it in our language, and it makes real problem while interviewing, while appearing for the interview. So remember one thing, whatever you are going to study, you must have the capacity to articulate every concept in your own language. So what is definition of primary sector? The sector of economic activity which is directly dependent on environment is a primary sector. Very simplest definition is there, and everyone should know this. The sector which is directly dependent on environment is a primary sector. How it is dependent on environment? So the sector which is based on utilization of earth resources like land, water, vegetation, building material and minerals is a primary sector. So this is simplest definition of primary sector. You can also see, you can have an idea from this particular beautiful green picture that primary sector is related with the environment, or it is related with the basic raw material. What are the activities? What are various activities comes under primary sector? So it is hunting and gathering, fishing, agriculture, animal husbandry, mining and quarrying, forestry and various pastoral activities like which are there in Australia and New Zealand. All they are part of the primary sector of the economy. The people working in primary sector economy are called as red collar workers. Now why they are called as red collar workers? Due to outdoor nature of their work. Many a time this question is being asked to many people and they are not aware about why they are called as red collar worker. Remember, it is the outdoor nature of their work which makes or which make it call it as a red collar workers. Second sector is secondary sector. They are called as secondary activities. The activities of economy which are related with manufacturing, processing and construction are secondary sector. The activities of economy, I repeat once again, which are related with manufacturing, which are related with processing and construction of infrastructure and industry are called as secondary activities. Secondary activities, the most important thing, they add value to natural resources. It means the most important function of secondary sector is value addition. You should know this thing. The most important aspect of secondary sector is value addition. They are called as blue collar worker. You should keep this in mind. Many a time question is asked like match the pair. On one side sectors are there, on second side the workers name is there. So secondary sector workers are called as blue collar workers. Third one, tertiary sector. They are called as service sector. It involves production of services as well as exchange of services. I repeat once again, it do not talk only about service sector. It talks about production of services as well as exchange of the produced services. It is famously called in many Economic Surveys of India that service sector is an engine of India's economic growth and development in recent years. Education, trade, transportation, communication, outsourcing and other services are part of tertiary sector. The people working in tertiary sector are called as white collar jobs. They are called as white collar workers. I repeat once again, people working in tertiary sectors are called as white collar workers and their job is called as white collar job. Next one, quaternary sector. So whenever the word quaternary comes, it directly reflects knowledge sector. Knowledge, it is related with knowledge. It is nothing but a specialized tertiary activities. As I told you, tertiary, quaternary and quinary, these three sectors are related with service sector. So quaternary sector is a specialized tertiary activities. These are specialized service sector. Like for example, information and analysis based services, like which are demanded by mutual fund manager, where to invest, how to invest, when to invest and when to take out money. This is a complex process of data processing and analytics and it demands quaternary sector. It is being studied by tax consultant, by software developers, by statisticians, elementary schools, university classroom, hospitals, doctors, offices, theaters, accounting and brokerage firms. All they employ a huge data analysis and they are part of quaternary sector. They are part of quaternary sector. Most important thing, these activities are not tied to resources. This is the most important character of quaternary services, that they are not tied to resources. They are not affected by environment and nor necessarily localized by a market. Quaternary services can be done from anywhere in India. Like we have BPO, business process outsourcing, we have KPO, knowledge process outsourcing. They are nothing but quaternary services where we provide services without getting affected by environment or location or lack of availability of resources. They are quaternary sectors of the economy. The last one is a quinary activities. Basically, quinary activity is a subdivision of tertiary sector. It is another subdivision of tertiary sector. Remember, quinary activity mainly involved high level of decision making. I repeat once again, quinary activities involve high level of decision making. It represents first thing highly paid specialized skills of senior business executive, like Tom Cook is there, Sundar Pichai is there, Indra Nui or Azim Premji, or everyone in top executive echelons or prime ministers or defense analysts who have to take decision regarding nuclear weapons or all those things. They are part of quinary activities. Government officials, research scientists, those who are working at a strategic level to decipher code for COVID-19, financial and legal consultant who are working for governments, not individuals, who are working for government, are part of quinary activities. It focuses on creation, rearrangement, interpretation of new and existing ideas. It is basically related with ideas, creativity, innovation, new ideas. Data interpretation and use and evaluation of new technologies is the domain of quinary activities. The highest level of decision makers or policy makers perform quinary activities. You have to keep this in mind. The highest level of decision makers and policy makers perform quinary activities. So that's why they are called as gold collar professionals, are part of quinary activities. Gold collar, why? Because it is at the top level of decision making. Thank you very much. Keep watching this series. Will come with more number of interesting videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day.